Hi everyone, it's Robin here from Rockin' Robin's Creative Corner, pound RRCC. I'm hoping that soon I see something from some of you posted on our group page. Excuse me. Just having a little dinner. Anyway, it's Friday night. I'm gonna record tomorrow's video because it takes me so long to upload it. And as you can see, I have a desk full. I have material bits. I have more material bits. I have, let's see, I have book page. I have digitals. I have glue, all kinds of glue. I have scissors. I have a ruler. More book page. Lots of book page. I have scraps, book page, digitals, specialty papers, all kinds of things. And then I cleaned up my desk just before I went on, and this is this week's what do you call it? Fussy cuts. They're all the fussy cuts that I cut this week. A little crazy, huh? I think I should be giving some away because it's getting a little out of hand. So I thought I'd use those. Now, to what we're going to do with all this. This is a scrap buster. And it's an organizational scrap buster. I have two different kinds of books here. I have this bedtime book, collection of fairy tales, very big. This book is 12.5 by 10.5. And then I have a spiral book, and I found these in a thrift store. And they're spiral bound music books. And I thought this could make a good one. And this is 12 by 9. So, now if you don't have a book like this or this, let me know. I have 3 more of these for sale. Cheap, $3 in shipping. So if you want one of these to use, let me know. I might have some more of these. I'm not sure what sizes I have. I know I have really huge ones. But anyway, if you're interested in anything, let me know. What we're going to do is we're going to make a collage book. Now last week we made our books with clusters, and this was our book page one. This was label clusters. This was material clusters. Quite loud. And then these are specialty clusters. These are like pockets. Well, they were pockets. Pretty, made out of doilies. And then I made some with my logo on, with material. And I made these logos and papers, and I've been making papers lately. So that's what we did last week. So this week what we're going to do is we are going to make collage pages. Now, the idea behind this, I got this from Shabby Dappy Doodah, which I love her. I believe it was Shabby, was it? Yes. And you take a book, say this music book, and you collage this whole page, okay? And then, depending on how thick you get, you take out pages, you know, to make it doable or not. You know, it depends on the size of your spiral. She didn't use a spiral book, she just used a regular book. I saw these and said, ooh, that could work perfectly, and the backs are music paper. This book, you would have to make it, but the nice thing about this book is, look at the writing. Look at the writing. Great fonts, great pictures. Yeah, well, there's a naked emperor. Red Riding Hood. I've torn a couple pages out already, but this will make a great book to do collage pages in. Now, I'm going to start with this one. And the first collage, and this is shiny, so I really don't want to use it, but this is all good. I don't know what I just dropped, but I dropped something. Oh, there it is, just a piece of paper. So I figured I'd start here, and see, we have music on the back. Some of these have words in the music, which is great. And this is like a newer book, it's not old. Copyright 2006, so it's not old at all. But you can always make the back old. You can coffee dye it, tea dye it. You can even do it before you actually start using the book. So I'm going to start with this. And the first thing I want to do is I have, look at this. These are all book pages, that music pages. Oh, there's a couple mixed in there. I have lots of book page scraps. Lots and lots of book page scraps. So writing scraps, book page scraps, map scraps. Okay. So, as you can see, I've got a few here. And I have maps. Lots of stuff. Then over here, I have more book pages. Book pages. Book page. So the first one I'm going to do book pages. And if I run out, I just so happen to have many, 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 many more book pages. So what I'm going to do is just move these aside, and I'm not going to ink everything. I'm just not. And the reason for this is so that you build your collages, and then when you're just going about your business and you need a collage page, voila, you have one. Now you can make these square, you can rip them, you can do whatever you want. It's your collage. Me, I'm just ripping. All right? And my new, now you can use stick glue, You can use wet glue, but this is my newfound love. This is Elmer's Craft Bond. What I love about it, it has a brush, so I don't get too sticky. I still get sticky because I'm a little pig pen. But I'm going to start there, and I'm just going to grab a piece, and I'm going to start collaging. I'm just going to find different colors. This one I think I'm going to make square. I'm just going to put a little glue on that because I'm going to overlap it. There. Oh, this looks like some cool writing. I like that one. Let's put this one here. And I'm going to overlap it. This glue dries fast, especially since I have the fan on. There. And I don't mind that it's over because I'm going to trim it off. Do we want a snake? I don't know if we want a snake. Let's put a little music in here. That's not sticking, so we'll put some on there. And then, after you make your collage, you can give it texture by putting gesso. Now, which side is up? I never know. So I'm going to guess. I'm guessing. Oh, I like this little page. Let's stick this right here. Put that right there. I like that. This one can go right here. I like that. Ooh. Oh, this is an oldie. This looks German. Get some glue going. I'm going to start gluing the paper. And this is where I start getting messy. See, now I started off all square looking, but now I'm going like all in the middles. And you could there, like that. You could well, what am I trying to say? Oh, you could what do you call it? You know, ink the edges. You could ink the edges if you want. But this one I'm just doing quickly to show you, so I'm not going to get into all that. But this to me is like, this is like therapy, you know? I start gluing stuff down and I go in my happy mode. Oh, and that's French. That one's French. And this one is from the 1700s. This paper does not glue well, but it works with this glue. I'm gonna put that right there. I like that. Now what do I got? Ooh. It's a little too white. We'll put that one there. But this is very therapeutic, and you get rid of all your scraps and get them down to where you need them to be, and you get a book that's gonna hold, and you're gonna be able to find what you did with your collage pages. Let's put that one right there. And you see, I don't mind these spots because you don't know what you're going to do with these papers. You know, you're going to decorate them at some point, depending on what book you're putting them in. And let me get my new one out. This one's almost empty. That's how much I've used that. So what I do, I bought a big jar. I bought a big jar. Whoa. Yeah, with a big brush. Okay. With a big brush. Let's put that right there. Yeah, so I don't know how I'm going to decorate it. So I'm not real worried about there not being anything on certain parts, because I may stamp it, I may stencil, I may put some texture on here. You know, the sky's the limit with what you can do. Look at how that fits. Doesn't it fit so perfectly? So I don't know about you, but have you gotten your elf box? And to those of you who didn't participate, are you disappointed? I'm thinking of the poor people that didn't participate or didn't see the thing. Oh my gosh, I'm new to this group, you know. I've only been here a short time, and I'm telling you, I absolutely love, love, love this group. And this elf swap has gotten me so excited. I don't know if I did mine right, but I did it, you know, the best I could for what I knew. And I just hope the person that got mine ends up having a good sense of humor, because I didn't know how to do it. And mine this morning, oh my gosh, the candy. I wish some of you were here. I'd share. I was so excited. I'm not a huge candy eater, but I do like my candy at Christmas time. And I know they kind of match, but I'm going to put something in there to make it different. Let's see. And yeah, and then I got presents that didn't have dates on them, so I got confused, and there people just put stuff in just to put it in, and oh my gosh, so now I feel like a jerk. I didn't do that. I didn't know that. I mean, I put a lot of extra in mine because that's just me. I have a lot of extra. And I love to give. And so, yeah, I couldn't wait. And oh my gosh, I'm like a little kid. I'm loving it so much. And I can't wait till tomorrow. I get to open day 2. There. That looks good. And yeah, it's exciting. So far the neighbors are quiet tonight, usually Friday night. But the house next to them was always empty, and new people moved in this week. And that house has been empty for a long time. And yeah, so maybe they're being good because of them. I don't know. But they usually go on a rip tear. Right there. I like that. And then I want this one here. Oops. There. Let's get some glue here, because I've got to glue something there. So let's take this, put that there. I'm trying to go quickly so I don't bore you. Oh, I like this piece. This is nice. Right there now. Right there. And I don't know if you saw my post, but I cleaned up this week. I hit the jackpot. 50 golden books. 50. And the lady couldn't wait to get rid of them. I was like, okay, thank you. I was so thrilled. I was absolutely thrilled. And they will be going on my Ko-fi shop. What I'm thinking of doing, and let me know if you're interested, I'm thinking of doing a golden book tutorial, and I'll make kits. We all can do it together. What do you think of that? Is there any interest out there in doing that? We're going to be trying some new things with this group, and I can't really give it away yet, but I don't know. I guess I'll, you know, what I would do is either sell just the golden book or the kit, you know, with all the stuff you need to follow along. No one will be the same, because I would never do that. I don't like the same. I like everybody to be different. I like having unique stuff, and I'm sure you do too. But let me know what you think of that idea. If I put together a kit and we go with that. Oh, too small. I ripped it too small. Let's rip a bigger one. Let's measure it this time. There. And we're not going to put this whole big thing on there. We're just going to go down here. And the nice thing about this, if you mix it around, you get the glue on the whole thing. Oops. Didn't want the glue on there. There. And look at that. Just like that. That page is done. It's done. All I have to do is trim it up. Oh, I see a little spot. I see a little spot. Let's get that spot. Okay, right there. Right there. Okay, so that page is done. And all I did was, you know, rip, tear, and put it down. And so I'm gonna let this dry so that I can turn the page, and then we're gonna do a different kind of collage. We're just going to do different kinds of collages and see what we come up with. Okay? Be back in a little bit as soon as it dries. Okay, I'm back. I clipped off the edges, and the nice thing about this glue too, if you go over it lightly with your fingertips, it rolls up into, I don't know if you remember back in school days, but it rolls up into little glue balls and comes right off. So you can feel where it is and just rub over it and it comes right off. See the little glue balls? I don't know if you can see them. There's some. They roll right up into a little glue ball. Oops. Oops, got to re-glue that down. See, I was a little too heavy-handed there. But that's okay. Because I believe what I'm going to do is put some texture on this. Maybe a stencil, put some texture. You could turn this into like a thing of art too, you know. And I got that little piece coming up, so I'm just going to use my glue stick. Get in here because that brush is a little too messy right now. It's too full. There, that looks good. Where else? That's just little glue balls, I thought. Here we go. All right. Oh, right here. I knew there was another spot. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do is get a piece of plastic here. Let's see. I should have something bigger. Oh, you know what I have? I don't know if, but I bought these a couple years ago in the dollar store. They're placemats for your table, I guess. Not that I would put anything like that on my table, but some people would. So I'm just going to put it over that because it's not going to stick to that. Alright, it'll peel right off. So I'm just going to put it under. And I'm on a new page. So now, what I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I still have a lot of book page left, but we've already done book page. Let's go with, what else do I have in here? I have some digitals. I have some painted paper. And that's cardstock. That's too heavy. I really don't want to use cardstock. And yeah, all right. And these are all like tea dyed, and you know, I use for writing space. So I'm gonna move this off my desk, and we'll go to digital scraps. Now, what I want to do here is cut squares, different kinds of squares. Look at this. And the beauty of, oh, look at that. The beauty of the collage is you can do anything you want. Anything goes. As my friend, oh my gosh, I never remember his name. I always feel bad. I call him Chris and his name isn't Chris, but I do love him. Trust the process, he says. And I know you've heard me say that a lot. Oh, look at the roses. We'll put some of those in there. I'm going to do a geometrical one with these. And these are napkins, so I don't want those. Okay, so we have an array. And we'll just set them all out. And we'll get our glue out. And let's see. Yeah, I like that one. We'll start with that. Nice green. And I'm just gonna, see? I'm just gonna. There we go. Put that right there. What's this? Ooh, part of a letter. Put that right there. Oops, need to put glue on here, huh? Glue always helps if you want it to stick. Okay. Oh, I like that. And then how about a little red over here? A little red. Red, red, red. You can never go wrong with red. Red's my favorite color. That's got a nice picture of a house. It's kind of the same brown, but it's got a red in it. So let's put some more glue down here. There we go. And then, yeah, I like that. This is my jelly rolled paper. Oh, I like that. Okay. How about, oh, look at that. That's pretty. We'll get this one going. Sloppy, sloppy. That's me. Okay, and then, ooh, how about some roses? Like that. Look, I am just having a good time all by myself here. I wish I could hear you guys. I wish I could hear you yelling at me going, oh my God, what are you doing, woman? But this is how I roll. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, now, let's see. What do we got? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Which way does it go? That way. Oh, we could put that right there. Yeah. What do you think? Are you yelling at me? Or are you saying go for it? Because I'm going for it. Oh, right there. Right there. I like that. Okay. How about this? No. No. Let's see. Put soccer balls over here. Yeah, why not? Put some soccer balls in there. I think that's what they are. It's not a baseball, it's not a football. So it must be a soccer ball. I used to coach softball. Did it for years. My daughter was playing softball. My son was playing baseball. I did baseball one year, and then they had the girls go to softball. So That looks like it could work. Let's make that so it's like the rest of them. And try not to be so sloppy. Okay. Let's overlap it a little. Bring it down. Oh, I like that. Okay, now this can go right there. Let's cut this off. Yeah, so I did softball for years, and you know what's really weird? All of my little kids that were on the softball team, little kids, they were teenage girls, and they did well. I love my girls. And they're all moms. All their kids are on teams together. My daughter, she was telling me she was at a game the other night with her sons, and so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so, and everybody's there with their kids, and I'm like, oh my God, they all have kids, and they're all getting big so fast. Because these kids, when I coached them, were those ages, you know? And now here their kids are those ages, so that makes me old? No, never. Never old. You're only as old as you think you are. And I don't think I'm old. There. So look at that. Oh, we got this big piece. Oh. What are we gonna put in there? Oh. What about? Let's cut this right here. Yes, I like that. Okay. And look at that. We are only half an hour into this video, and we've already done 2 pages. So, that's all there is to this. There. And I had, do I want to put, yeah, I do. I want to put this way. See, now I'm getting sticky. I'm getting sticky. Put that right there. There. And then I can do my thing with this page. You know, I could stencil with paste. I could, oh my God, Mimi, what do you think? Mimi's the one that got me going on things like this. Mimi got me started. It wasn't until this group, and Mimi had a one of her little things on, and I said, ew, look at that mess, because I never got messy. And she just stole my heart. I just started doing that stuff. Why is this not stick? Oh, I still have glue on it. Okay, I'm getting glue on me, but not on it. There, now we got glue on it. Now we got lots of glue on it. So the nice thing about this glue though is when it dries, you just take your hand, rub it up, comes right off. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm gonna let these dry, finish my dinner, and let's see, separate the pages. Put something in here so it doesn't stick to that page, and let's see what else I can come up with. I don't think you want to watch me do it, but I can play and show it to you. Okay, see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. I did a couple more pages, but I wanted to show you this. This one I just did all with material. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to put some lace on here. When I go to use the page, I'm actually going to sew it, you know, a design on it, before I cut it up. But I did a couple other pages with the book page and the printables, and I was thinking I do want to do a page with just all fussy cuts because I have tons. So if I get to that and it gets dry and I can get it on the video, I will include it. Otherwise, you see the concept. All you do is make collages in a book, and that is where they're stored till you need to use them. If you need to make tags, or you need a book page, or you know, a journal page, or anything you want to make out of them. I'm gonna cut this piece of material off here for now. Maybe these are not material scissors. There we go. That's really wet, so I'm gonna let that dry. So please start a book. When your mojo is gone, you don't know what to do, just take your scraps and start to collage. It's really relaxing, and I don't know, it makes me feel better. So this is Robin checking out. Don't forget, pound RRCC. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.